Okay, I want to make a quick video talking about the Shun Classic 8-piece knife block set. This is one of the more moderately sized knife block sets they make. It has a lot of good knives in it, but nothing too crazy or too specific to where you're not really going to use it if you're not a professional chef or a chef that works with very specific types of foods. And off the bat, I want to discuss exactly what makes the Shun Classic and why it's so highly regarded, and then we can move forward from there and actually discuss the set. So let me just grab, let's do this. This right here is the 8-inch Shun Classic chef's knife, and I want to talk about Shun Classic using this knife. So off the bat, the knife is made with VG Max steel. As you guys probably already know, VG10 is considered the gold standard of knife making steel. It's very hard, it's very resilient, and it holds an edge very, very well. And VG Max kicks it up to the next level. It's a little bit harder, a little bit more resilient, and it holds an edge just a little bit better. 61 hardness that Shun then grinds down to a 16-degree angle, which means it's very, very thin and very, very sharp. And because it's made with VG Max, it's also very resilient, so it's not going to dull. You get the best of both worlds. They then wrap each knife in 34 layers of stainless steel, which does a couple of things. Number one, you get this gorgeous Damascus finish. But number two, it makes it very resilient again to chips, staining, pitting, and rust just by virtue of it being covered in stainless steel. It's a forged knife. It's made in Japan, handmade, full tang that goes through this black Paca-wood handle, which is actually a compressed wood that not only looks great, but because it's compressed, it's very resilient yet again to pitting, to damage, to water damage, to stains and things like that. You can tell that the Shun Classic line is just a resilient knife all around. The interesting thing about the handle is that it's actually not symmetrical. As you can see right here, it has this extra mass on the side, and that's all ergonomics. The point is that when you're holding a knife like this, it fits into the palm of your hand and into your knuckles, and when you're holding it like a left-handed person, it fits into this little crevice in your groove right there, making it a lot easier to hold and work with. Every Shun Classic knife comes with a lifetime warranty, just like all the other high-end knife manufacturers, but the Shun Classic line has something extra added to it. It has free lifetime sharpening as well, which I think is a deal breaker. As you guys probably know, if you take your knife to a reputable sharpener that does it by hand, it's going to cost you about $5 an inch for a straight edge like this. That means that an 8-inch knife like this would first off cost you 40 bucks. But second of all, you never really know what results you're going to get until you get the knife back. Even with a great track record, you might get your knife back just wrecked, and there are always those horror stories. With Shun, you send it to Shun. First off, they look at the knife. If they see any problems, they toss it out and send you a brand new one. But second of all, you can rest easy knowing they're actually going to work on the knife and sharpen it back to the exact specifications of when you bought the knife in the first place, and they're going to do it for free. I think it's a no-brainer. So now that I've talked about that, let's talk about what's included in this 8-piece knife set. First and foremost, obviously, the 11-piece or 11-slot bamboo block. It's very nice. It's very well made. It looks beautiful. It has the Shun logo branded onto the front. It really adds something nice to the kitchen. Second thing, the 8-inch chef knife, which you guys have already seen, the workhorse. You have the 9-inch bread knife. You have the 7-inch hollow ground Santoku, and you can see the hollow ground area right there, the granite edge. That helps food not stick. You have the 6-inch utility knife, which you use when you really don't want to have a big knife out in the kitchen for no reason. The 3.5-inch paring knife, which you hold like this and you feed food into to peel. You have my favorite set of kitchen shears ever made by any company, the Shun kitchen shears. They feel like butter. They have a serrated edge on one side and a smooth edge on the other, both of which are crazy sharp. They are breakaway, which is nice. They have a bottle opener on the back, and on top of that, the entire handle is very ergonomic. It fits into every portion of your hand, making it a pleasure to work with, and it even has a boning notch so you can break through a chicken very, very easily. And then final piece, of course, is the matching Shun Classic combination honing steel with the striated edges as well as the smooth edges to hone your knife back into position after you've used it for a little while. So this right here is the 8-piece Shun Classic knife block set, I'll put a link down to it below if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns. As always, let me know. But otherwise, I will talk to you very soon.